Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Crypto Tips. For my already subscribers, my longtime viewers, hi friends, so great to see you guys here again. It's been quite a fun time making videos over the years, and we're just gonna keep on going. So for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate it if you leave a like. If you want to see more like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the bell notification so you can know when more videos like this are coming out. I try to make about 2 to 3 videos a week, so coming at you. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about what I teased about in my last video, and that is the secret sauce that I believe people who tend to make long-term price predictions for Bitcoin, these are the tools that they use. So I think it's interesting to understand kind of the metrics, the data, the laws of adoption that these people tend to use. So today we are breaking it all down, so let's get into it. Okay, so diving right in, I know it has been a minute since I've made one of my short and sweet videos. So for those of you who have been missing those, this one is for you. Right off the bat, I found an interesting post on Medium called Bitcoin's Natural Long-Term Power Law Corridor of Growth. And this article applies the concept of power laws to the price history of Bitcoin in an effort to establish a possible future path of the price according to those laws, with the only variable taken into consideration being time. Towards the end of this particular post, the author, named Harold Berger, by the way, does clarify that the purpose of the model it is featuring is not to predict future bull markets. Rather, it can be used to define the borders of that particular bull run. And as I get into this article, you'll see these price borders and the predicted years Bitcoin will hit these points. So, a power law, for those who may not be very familiar with it, is a functional relationship regarding statistics that involves two quantities where a relative change in one quantity results in a proportional relative change in the other quantity. Independent of the initial size of those quantities, one quantity varies as a power of another. So as we take a look at the graphs presented here, notice that there are two corridors or sections, one red, one green, with the red section representing the very volatile moonshots and crash landings, and the green corridor looks to be the consolidation phases. It's pointed out that Bitcoin spends roughly equal amounts of time in each corridor, meaning that the duration of a hefty rise and fall in price is roughly equal to the amount of time spent in phases of consolidation. Now, I know many of you are watching to get your fix of some price predictions, so keep in mind that this particular model is not exactly precise, and it is focused on the long-term trends of Bitcoin. So, according to this particular model, it is showing that Bitcoin will not reach $100,000 until the year 2021, not before. And Bitcoin will not be lower than $100,000 anytime after the year 2028. Likewise, it is showing that Bitcoin will not reach $1 million per Bitcoin before the year 2028, and after the year 2037, Bitcoin will not be less than $1 million per Bitcoin. Now, pretty much it is showing the limitations of how high or how low Bitcoin can go over time. Also, I want you to notice the years on the x-axis of the graph and how they are grouped closer together as the years progress. I believe this was designed to demonstrate the fact that, again, as it is pointed out in the article, investors who buy at the top of a bull run during the FOMO mania phase will need to wait longer amounts of time as each cycle comes and goes before they can see any kind of gains of that investment. Translated to, as time moves on, bull markets will last longer and also take longer to hit all-time highs as the bulls fade away and bears file in and the cycles repeat. This concept was also pointed out by Moonlord on Twitter with his thoughts on velocity and as it applies to Bitcoin and adoption. His tweet says, "With each dollar added to the market cap, it becomes that that much harder to grow and the percentages become more incremental. A bull market at this scale will take years to play into full effect. And that again is the trick, the mindset that you need to have if you are concerned with making investments in Bitcoin and really, staying on top of your investments, trying to make profits. If that's your deal, you will be wanting to frame your mind and frame your investment in terms of percentage changes. And what Moon Overlord is pointing out here is that the percentage changes in price are going to be less volatile over time. So, closing thoughts here. From here, you can venture down a whole bunch of rabbit holes regarding things like trends of technology adoption, whether or not power laws like this graph I was featuring today will remain relevant or accurate in perpetuity regarding the price trends of Bitcoin. Also, the fact that other cryptocurrencies exist and whether or not it's possible for Bitcoin to be dethroned, and if that event were to take place, how that would affect the distribution of investments in the crypto space. It's all brand new, it's all experimental, and we have the unique privilege to be witnessing the beginnings of this disruptive technology all play out. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, I invite you to leave a like. If you did, leave a comment down below if you're new, if you enjoyed this information. Let me know your thoughts. Let's get a conversation going. In the meantime, I'm going to go get salty. I thought I just saw a whale jump, but it was just a fishing boat. Anyway, have a good one.